Yep. All right. Ready, bro? All right. Hey, Shalom, Shalom.
Shalom.
And we would like to start off by giving all honor and glory to
Yahweh,
Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem,
Yahweh,
Kakadash. Double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone. We well. Peace and blessings, health and wellness, and house of David the elect. I was having to my left.
Yum yum yum.
All right, and today we're gonna go to a live stream. Well, I'm gonna let the brother kick it off. But like we said, the brother's name is Yum Yad, and the brother has opened up his abode to me. All right, through the spirit and power. How about Shema Shai? Like I said, I'm gonna let you kick it off.
This is
We're going to the title too.
what the title of the lesson is going to be like. It's in the days of Noah. You know, basically, I guess we can start with it in the book of Matthew 24 and verse 37. Start at 36. It says, "But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only." So no one knows the day Yahweh shall return, but Yahweh. It says, "But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Yep.
For as in the days that were before thee, the flood, they were eating and drinking."
And we're in the stead of Noah right now. All right, because we're watching and the elder brother Manasseh Zakbar from South Carolina, and he's teaching, right? The people are basically eating, drinking. I mean, they're walking to restaurants, they're going shopping. That's what he was describing. So we're in the spirit of that first death, going into the second death. All right, go ahead.
It says, "Marrying and giving in marriage
Yep.
until the day that Noah entered into the ark,
Yep.
and knew not until the flood came and took them all away."
Then I thought about it. Yeah, there's a lot of weddings in America. Even when you out to teach, we'll be teaching during wedding days. But also marriage means they have SCX. So though it's the culture, just like now. You know, it's just debauchery. You know, just living the life. And this is a pre-flood era that we're living in. Okay.
It says, "So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be."
Yep.
So all these things will be coming just like nothing new is under the sun.
Yep.
So it says, we'll continue down on it. It says, verse 40, then shall two be in the field, and one shall be taken, and the other left.
Yeah, because Yahweh Shai is gonna gather his elect. All right. Yahweh Shai is gonna gather his elect. But one thing I want to harp on was the behavior before the flood. And you know, brothers can't get desensitized to going out on the highways and the byways and nothing happens. All right, or just getting desensitized to seeing this wild stuff happen in the streets. You know, you get desensitized to seeing the LGBT community just prevail in society. All right, no, that's a pre-flood mindset, or at this point, a pre-missile mindset, man. Because the new flood is the missiles. Something that the brother R1 from Birmingham would say. All right, the reason why it rained, and if you look at the raindrops, that was a prelude until the missiles coming. All right, that's why when the rain hit the ground and it's flat, that's like the impact from a missile. All right, and that's why it rained, because now it's gonna rain missiles. All right.
This is the book of 2 Peter 3 and 6, whereby the world that was then being overflowed with water perished.
And by world, it meant that humanity perished, save Noah and the 7 souls. So humanity perished, man, because it said heaven and earth about it forever. But humanity and the culture and the mindset that dominated the planet Earth in the beginning, it perished, man. All right.
It said, "But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store,
Yep.
reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and the perdition of ungodly men."
Yep. So this state of humanity, all right, starting with Babylon the Great, what we call America, all right, it's reserved unto fire. All right, that's why America is referred to as what? Sodom and Egypt. What happened to Sodom? All right, it was burnt with sulfur. All right, it was burnt in fire. All right, the Most High stoned the city to death. All right.
Want to get Genesis, go back into how it repented the Most High.
Yeah. That's what you wanted to get into.
This is Genesis 6 and verse Let's start at 5. It said, and the Most High saw that wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually.
Yep. Every imagination of the thought of his heart was evil continually, man. All right, you have to remember, it wasn't just a few people on the earth. It was millions of people. We don't know how. It was a whole civilization. A lot of scholars, they speculate that the pre-flood era was really Atlantis. The underground city is really the world before the flood, man. Before the world before the deluge. All right.
Verse 6, it said, and he repented the Lord Yahweh that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him in his heart.
Yep.
And the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air, for it repented me that I have made them.
That goes into a reset, man. That goes into that's the Most High. He's gonna do a reset. He's gonna do a refresh. He's gonna hit the refresh button on his computer, all right, on the planet Earth, man. So it's in the Most High so dramatic and emotional in a sense that he's not gonna just target men. He's finna kill men, beasts, women, children, beasts, fowls, trees. Like everything is gonna, because that flood is what ended Pangea. Pangea means all land. Before the flood, it was only one piece of main land dominating the waters. All right, that flood broke up the lands into 7 continents, man. All right, you got it.
Verse 8 said, but Noah found grace in the eyes of Yahweh.
Yep.
That's it on that. But Noah found grace, and that's the point. Noah found grace because Noah was the elect.
Yeah.
You know, him and his family, they were the elect at the time. You know, they were elected to get salvation, to be saved from that cleansing period on the earth, man.
Yep.
This is the book of Genesis 7 and verse start at 1. We can start at 1. It said, and the Lord said unto Noah, come thou and all thy house into the ark, for thee have I seen righteous before me in this generation.
Yep. And I want to expound on some, because going back to it repented the Most High, and it tells you about the evil imaginations of men, right? And we're gonna get into a point in that.
Now the point was I was gonna get into 6 how the Lord shut them up.
Okay,
into the I think it was I can skip down into it. Verse 6. Here is 16. And they went in, male and female. It's like it. And they went in male and female of all flesh, as the Most High has commanded them, and the Lord shut them in. So the Yahweh Shai shut Noah up into the ark, man.
And it's heavy, because it's like when the internet goes out or you're forbidden from recording, you can no longer go on the highways and the byways. It's like the Lord sealed everything. Then it said he's gonna seal his servants. All right. And
that door that was shut represents the doors of mercy, man.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I want to get this is out the Good News translation, Wisdom of Solomon 14. I'm gonna start at verse 22, and this is going into the behavior that dominated the planet Earth before the flood. This what Noah was out there prophesizing against. Same way we're out in the stead of Noah, and we're out here prophesizing against it. All right, it says one thing led to another. It was not enough to be wrong about the knowledge of Yahweh. They lived in a state of evil warfare, but they were so ignorant that they called it peace. They murdered children in their initiation rituals, celebrated secret mysteries, and held wild ceremonial orgies with unnatural practices. All right, now, who imitated that? Greece, Rome, all right, Egypt. But now this is the new Egypt. Do they not have these same things here? Orgies, all right, rituals, all right. It says they murdered children in their initiation rituals, man. All right, child sacrifice, human sacrifice, blood sacrifice. They have abortions, which is really an initiation ritual, man. All right. They no longer kept their lives or their marriages pure. Oh, now what are they calling it? Multiple marriage. Not multiple marriage. Open marriage. Open relationships. It said they no longer kept their marriages pure. All right, that's an open relationship, man. That's basically I forget that.
Like polyandry.
It is polyandry, and a lot of women are pushing it because a lot of modern day women, they're introducing their man the concept of polyamory or open relationships. Okay, I'm gonna have with each other's permission, we're gonna have our outside partners. And I forgot what the name of the singer, but she was married to a basketball player. And you know, I'm not into the basketball world like that. But basically, they ended the relationship. But one thing she did was introduce to him open relationships, man. All right, so I'm gonna get that again. It says they no longer kept their lives or their marriage is pure. A man might kill another by an act of treachery. And what do you have now? Fucking street culture. That's the culture to kill each other by act of treachery. All right. It says or cause him grief by committing adultery with his wife. We're in that pre-flood era, man. It says everything was a complete riot of bloody murder, robbery, deceit, corruption, faithlessness, disorder, falsehood, harassment of innocent people, ingratitude, moral decay, sexual perversion, broken marriages. All right, the brother Yash did a video on it, man. Had a picture of a woman with two husbands. It's a broken marriage, man. All right, adultery and immorality. We're in that time now. We're in a pre-flood mindset, a pre-missile mindset, and that's what we're prophesizing against. And through the spirit and mercy of Yahweh Shai, we're able to stand in the stead of Noah, as opposed to the people that he's prophesizing against. All right, it says harassment of innocent people, ingratitude, moral decay, sexual perversion, broken marriages, adultery, and immorality. The worship of idols whose names should never be spoken is the beginning and the end, the cause and result of every evil. People who worship them lose control of themselves in ecstasy, or pass off lies as prophecies, or live wickedly, or break their word without hesitation. All right? And it goes into basically the worship of idol is the beginning of all these things because there's no punishment for it. So Cesare Borgia, that's an idol. But Christianity enables you to do so many things because he's not an active God that can punish you.
Right.
You know?
Right. He not upholding the laws of Yahweh Shai.
Yep. So your idols that you worship, the reason why you worship them, because they can't punish you. It's not an act, so that allows you to go off your own nature. Everything that was named is already in your nature called your flesh. All right?
This is 1 Peter 3:18. It said, for Hamashiach also has once suffered for sins, the just one for the unjust, that he might bring us to the Most High, being put to death in the flesh, but quickened by the Spirit, by which also he went and preached unto the spirits in prison. Going into, those, going the people in the flesh, because Yahweh didn't literally go to prisons. It says which sometimes were disobedient, and this also another lesson, but this backs up reincarnation. It says when once the long suffering of the Most High waited in the days of Noah, while the ark was preparing, wherein few, that is 8 souls, were saved by water.
And although those 8 souls were literal, we're in the stead of those 8 souls, man. The 144,000 represents the 8 souls that won't get destroyed in America. All right, which the 1/3 is a broader number, but we represent those 8 souls that won't get drowned in the flood of missiles, man. And the ark that we're going to ascend to are the so-called UFOs, which are the chariots, the vehicles of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, man. All right?
This is Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
2/3 of our people are going to be cut off and die, man.
But the third shall be left therein.
Yep.
The
elect, man. So can you get that in so Isaiah come not enter into my chambers? Because I'm willing that 1/3, man. We don't touch the missiles. We don't get touched by the missiles, man. All right.
This is Isaiah 26:20. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers and shut thy doors about thee.
See, at first it was the chambers of the ark, the doors of the ark that the 8 souls entered into to avoid the punishment of Yahweh in the first death. Now this is the door in the chamber of the chariot, what you call the UFOs. All right.
It says, hide thyself as it were for a little moment.
Yep.
Until the indignation be overpassed.
And what's the indignation? The missiles. The missiles are the anger of Yahweh.
The second death.
The second death. That's why it says you in Proverbs, roughly paraphrasing, all right, that judgment is like you can't turn a lion from his prey. You can't stop a lion from pursuing his prey. That's not the judgment of the king. All right, the judgment of the king, all right, is the wrath of Yahweh Bashmal Shai for the wickedness on the planet Earth, man. All right, you can't turn anybody. So what happens is the Most High said, I'm gonna hide you in my chambers, which are the chariots, till my anger is kindled with this world, man. Specifically America.
This is verse 21. For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. And the earth also shall disclose her blood and shall no more cover her slain.
Amen. Very shortly, because we're coming into the time of the final prophecies. World War III, martial law, the Sea Hill, all right? And that's going to engender the destruction of America. That's going to usher in, so like the destruction of America, man. All right? And that's why the Most High is saying, come my people, enter into my chambers. Who is his people? The elected Israel. All right?
Psalms 91:1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty.
Yeah, and that secret place starts with this truth, actually. All right, this truth is a secret place because it's equivalent to Yahweh Shai speaking in parables. So right now, we're already in a spiritual art, man. All right? Because we're in the truth and we're teaching and we know the works, we know the word, but the rest of the world is not tapped into what we're doing. They see us saying that we're Israelites, but they don't see what we see. All right?
So I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in him will I trust.
Because we're under his hedge right now. We're under his wings as the hopefully elect. All right?
Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler,
yep,
and from the noisome pestilence.
And how is he going to deliver us? I believe it is us through the ascension of the chariots. We're ascending into the chariots. All right? And the noisome pestilence is what? The missiles, the thermonuclear missiles, ICBM missiles.
He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under thy wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler.
His truth shall be thy shield and buckler, man. Because, hey, this truth is actually the shield and buckler, all right? And this, but the ultimate shield is us being shielded from the missiles. But when you walk outside, or if you're a brother that teach, and you're on the highways and the byways, you're in the stead of Noah. And you're looking at people who are on death row, man. You're watching a world that's already prophesied to be destroyed in the Bible. Now you're back in your carnation, seeing it for yourself.
Right, because Noah had that mark of exemption.
He had the mark of exemption.
And that's what Lord willing, that's what we have. You know?
Yep, come on, the mark of exemption.
It says, thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that fly by day.
Mm-hmm.
Right, because we know these are things Yahweh Shai created for the wicked.
Mm-hmm.
And Lord willing, we not the wicked, man.
No.
We're not of that two parts that's gonna be
consumed
or cut off, right?
Yeah.
Right here in Babylon the Great. You know, and in the non-elect, you know, outside of Babylon.
Mm-hmm.
It says, nor for the pestilence that walk in darkness, nor for the destruction that wastes at noonday.
Mm-hmm.
1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. And you can accumulate that to all the souls that were falling around Noah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It says,
yeah.
God. It says, only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked.
And what's the reward of the wicked? Thermonuclear destruction.
God.
Right?
Yeah.
It's gonna rock the earth. It tells you also in Isaiah, the earth shall shake to and fro like a drunkard, man. What could possibly make the planet Earth shake to and fro like a drunkard? Missiles.
Yeah.
Thousands of missiles, millions of warheads are impounding on the planet Earth, man. Because missiles hitting these continents and missiles hit continents on the other side of the earth, it's gonna make the earth rock to and fro like a drunkard, man.
Earthquakes, man.
Earthquakes.
It says, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation,
Mm-hmm.
there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling.
Mm-hmm. And that's the reward for enduring. The scripture says what in Matthew 24? He that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved, man. All right?
10 he said, for he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways.
And that's happening now. We already have guardian angels, bodyguards. See, the elite, we're like the Emirates, man. We're important men. All right. And the Most High has already commissioned angels to watch his important men. That's why you might see a chariot when you walk outside your house. All right. You actually got invisible forces around you, angelic forces, man. You got angels manipulating traffic to make sure that you don't get caught up in the judgment of others in traffic. All right.
With the angels of Yahweh shine camped around about them that fear him.
Right. Good.
It says, thou shalt tread upon the lion and the adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet.
Mm-hmm.
Because he has set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. And I will set him on high because he had known my name.
Yep.
And he shall call upon me, and I will answer him, and I will deliver him in trouble, and I will deliver him and honor him.
You got to know the name to call upon him.
God.
You know?
With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation.
God.
And that's what we're fighting for.
Yep.
We're fighting to get up on the ark, man.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yep. Lord willing, we make it on that ark.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, was there anything else you want to get?
No, that was it.
Okay, come on. Hey, well, with that, we hope you brothers and sisters were edified. Once again, we want to give out honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash, the honors for our elder apostles and elder bishops of great millstone well. Peace and blessings, health and wellness, and house of the elect. Abba, from Yahshua. Shalom.
Shalom. Barely make it up.
Yeah, brother.